Welcome back to another video. We're talking about profitable niches, and I want to help you understand that there is room for everybody to start publishing. My name is Jenny Hansen Lane. I've been publishing since 2022, and I've been able to cross 6 figures for this income stream. My background is in marketing and digital marketing. I'm a course creator, and so I like to infuse those things together into our books to help us make more money. And in a previous video, you guys have learned that I have been on this roller coaster of KDP. Some people don't have the roller coaster. I have just been through a lot and I've made a lot of mistakes, so you can learn from my mistakes. That's not why I made the mistakes, but my type of personality, I go very fast because I think that speed gives us like more data. So if you're new to this channel, this video was actually published in a series that I'm calling the KDP Challenge. And I am publishing, I'm filming, and I'm publishing, I'm uploading videos every single day to help you find those profitable niches. And I'm also doing that for my YouTube channel to learn more about what my people want. So thank you for being here, and you may see this in other videos. If you would like to put a request in what type of video you would like to see, put it in the comments below. And for those of you that aren't sure, check out the comments. If there's comments that you're interested in, and click like on those. And so we've been doing a series based off of your feedback, which has been so valuable. I have a coloring book here I'm going to share with you because some of you have asked, what are these roller coasters that you're talking about? I actually published 200 coloring books. Sorry, I published 200 books, different types of books, in 30 days in January of 2022. And my first income statement or royalty income report in January of 2022 was $19. That was enough for me to see, okay, I didn't get on a Zoom call. I didn't email my list. Let's see what else I can do. And so I kept publishing. And I believe we brought in around 30 grand the first year. So I kept going. Second year, I think, was 57. I think that's what we did in 2023. I'll have to double check. In January of 2023, my KDP account was suspended because I had a page in there that was someone else owned the copyright to it, and I'm going to share it with you right here. Okay, so this is a coloring book that I did with my kids, and I believe it was this image. I got it from Creative Fabrica, and Creative Fabrica is a monthly subscription, and when you enter in a contract with Creative Fabrica, they give you copyright release, and as long as your book is live on Amazon KDP, you need to pay that fee monthly to retain that copyright. So when my account was suspended, I was like, oh, I'll just go over to Creative Fabrica and I will get the license for this page. And when I went over there and I looked up my download history, and this download history, when I clicked on this link for this little page, it was broken. The link was broken. So it wasn't there anymore. And so upon further research, I learned that sometimes people on the internet don't understand copyright law, and they understand it, they dismiss it, they took someone else's copyrighted image and they uploaded it to Creative Fabrica to make money from Creative Fabrica. And then I was hit with that. I was hit with that suspension. So I was able to get my account turned back on, and I've had to redo books. They do a full audit of your entire bookshelf. And so I believe, I haven't counted, I think I have like 200 books that might be blocked. If you guys want those real numbers, put it in the chat. As I was looking through this book though, because this is something I did with my kids, it was a Valentine's book. It actually started making money, and I think it's made about, well, I have another video for that. I don't want to get too much into the income report, but I just want to share with you that you can do this the right way and you can learn from me. And as I was looking through this, like, there are so many things that I would change, and I want to show some with you because as you start beginning, you're going to learn about what makes a quality book. And so if you have questions, drop in the chat about doing coloring books. This is actually an activity book, and I want to show you something that you do not want to do. So I didn't have that direction for a long time, just teaching myself. And so other times I would go into Canva and I would grab a free element and I would put it in there. And there's nothing unique about that. You could go find this book with a heart on it and put it in yours. And that's what makes KDP, like, you have to be careful, because Canva wants you to use different elements, and you need to use free elements, but you need to incorporate them into other things. So maybe I should have had like a animal or something holding this book, or I should have did a border, or I should have told a story to make it more of my type of work, right? And so think about that as you are creating coloring books, that you truly do want to make it unique and make it stand out in a way that when the customer buys it, they're not wondering what else is, that this could be something they could grab online themselves. You really want to do that. So another thing that we did that I would redo is I did some mazes, and I just put animals in there. It didn't really make any sense. I put these little tiny animals on every page, and my son has gone through this and he has colored it, so it has been like beneficial for him. But the customer experience could have been a little bit more powerful if I just was a little bit more thoughtful. So as you're getting into, let me see if I can find another one. Yeah, just think about more about the customer experience. Don't just slap pages in there. And that is not why my account was suspended the first time. It was actually because I had a page in there that shouldn't be in there. But a year later, Canva came out and said that you can use free elements, but you need to incorporate them into other things, right? So don't just grab free elements from Canva and put them in your KDP book. Here's another bad example that I'm going to share with you. When I was doing this, I wanted to make it different, and so I did this here, but you can see that these are all the same thickness, and then this one's very thin and darker black. And it's just not as professional when things like that stick out. So it's okay to test and explore, but for you to start, and here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part about this book, you guys, is that this book has made my kids money. Okay, I made this with my kids when I was learning. And so be kind to yourself. Don't get stuck in perfectionism. This is not a video about you're not good enough. You are good enough, but you have to take action and you have to actually try. And like I said, I go by speed, right? And so you guys will see on this YouTube channel has over 775 videos, because I'm an action taker, and I want to help people take action and get results. So I did the same thing with books. At the time of this video, I have 517 books. I'm also like, before I started publishing on KDP, I published podcast episodes. Like, I have 753. I tried to beat the world record. So I'm really under the like mantra that reps will get us there. And so don't give up on your KDP journey. I tried to beat the world record for the most podcast uploads. I didn't do it. There was a weatherman that had like 12 years straight, but I found my voice. So like, I would never give up that experience because of what I've learned. And the same thing that goes for books. I wouldn't trade publishing all those journals and planners and empty lined notebooks to get in the reps to go faster in book creation. Okay, so that's just who I am. I went a full year without buying clothes or shoes because I had a little bit of a shopping addiction in my 20s, and I was able to buy a house with my dad when I was 23. I went a whole year without buying fast food. If it had a drive-through window, I didn't do it. That was before I had kids, and that was probably easier when I didn't have kids. And I did a whole year of intermittent fasting. Every single day I picked a window, whether it was 12, 15, 20, 36 hours of fasting. So I know that when we put in the reps, we can get results, and we will learn. So drop in the comments. Also, too, drop in the comments of videos that you want to see, but also understand that little things will happen overnight, but not big things. Big things don't happen overnight. It's little tiny pushes. And I also think maybe we need to do another video just about how there's always new niches emerging on Amazon. And that's really, really powerful. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.